Hello, it's Kadesha. I'm back with another video. So, me and my friends, we got together and we were playing Monopoly. And the Lord taught me a valuable lesson playing Monopoly. We were all thinking, like, oh, this is a game of chance. And of course, when you roll the die, that is usually what it is. Like, you're rolling the die and you're taking a chance, you're buying properties, you're doing this and that. But the Lord is control of how the dice land. And what I recognize, and this is going to be my tactic going forward. So whoever plays Monopoly, and I say tactic, it's not a tactic. This is going to be my mindset going forward. That you have to be honest. And if you're not honest, that's what's going to keep you from getting all that God has for you. And I witnessed it firsthand. We were making light of it and we were kind of joking. We're like, is that how rich people do? Because like, oh, somebody was owing people. It's like, okay, and after that, I want to buy this. And it showed us from a different perspective because, of course, all of us were friends and we would land on each other's property. And if anybody didn't say anything, we'd be like, oh, next person roll, and we wouldn't pay them. And it's just like, well, if you're on somebody's property, you're supposed to pay them. You pay people what they're owed. So it's not that like, oh, if you don't say anything, I'm not going to pay you. It's like, what? And so the Lord gave me a totally different perspective from it. It's like you always, you have to be honest. And sometimes honesty, we may think like, oh, well, if I'm honest, I won't get this or get that. You will get all that God has for you. Honesty and integrity is the best way. And of course, in a game, you want to win. It's like, hey, I want to win. And that's my mindset. And the Lord told me that, like, we think because we may have more money that's winning. No. First off, of course, like I said, that's a game. But even just referring back to my other video, we have to remember what is the true sense of wealth. And when we redefine what wealth is, we will stop being greedy, stop being manipulative, stop doing things that basically, like, if somebody didn't see it, it's like, no, you have to be honest and integral. I'm not making up a word, probably, for yourself, not for anybody else. And I was just like, Lord, thank you for opening my eyes, because anything I do, I'm like, I want to make sure I am pleasing to the Lord. And I know I land on somebody's property and they ain't say nothing. I said, well, they ain't say nothing. So, and it's just like, but when somebody lands on yours, and they don't say anything, you would get upset. And that just goes back to, it's funny how we can dish it, but we can't take it, or we get upset about it. And it's just like, okay. And you are friends. You are liking each other. So imagine someone who doesn't know you, just like how much more. And I was just like, Lord, okay, I have to make sure that I am honest at whatever means necessary with everybody, no matter. And I guess that goes back to the Lord. He's saying he's no respecter of persons. It's like, if I'm honest and if that's who I am, it doesn't matter if this is my friend or not. Like, that's who I am. And we cannot let the world or circumstances dictate the way that we do things. And that's just a whole nother video in itself. But the Lord really opened my eyes with playing Monopoly. I look forward to playing it again because it was fun. But I was just like, Lord, my one friend won. It was her and I at the end. And I was like, man. And it was so funny because she had got all the properties. Like, people, she was bankrupting people. And it was really, like I said, it was really eye-opening for me. And I'm like, Lord, going forward, thank you. Because I don't know what you're going to have me over. I don't know what exactly I don't know. And above anything, I want to be able to steward, because as we know, when we get to heaven, this stuff here is left here. When we have to leave this earth, it's left here. And somebody else going to be stewarding over it. And so, and of course, that goes back to my video of, we have to set our children up for financial success, because you do want to leave wealth to your generations, the next generation. set up wealth for your children's children. You do want that. But if we're not teaching them how to steward, you know, what exactly is that wealth doing? So, y'all, something how a game of Monopoly can open your eyes. And I just believe, like I said, the Lord uses every single thing. Like, nothing is wasted by the Lord. We can learn something from every situation. So thank you so much for watching this video. Like I always say, sa cambia que quieres ver en otros, o me lágate na cominda. Until next time, bye.